We just completed a trial at Gull Road drain, an agricultural drain in the Peel-Harvey catchment, and the results look very promising. We were able to reduce phosphate concentrations by up to 95%.
This drain contains heaps of phosphorus because it flows through catchments that are predominantly agricultural. We have a big area upstream, grazing lands, and land use has changed so much from the past. Phosphorus in excess can lead to algal blooms, and algal blooms can cause things that we don't want, such as fish kills and a deterioration of water quality.
Through the state government's Healthy Estuaries WA program, we are aiming to reduce nutrients at the source where they come in. So we are working with farmers to change their fertilizer management, and we are also testing things like soil amendments, which keep the nutrients in the soil and prevent them from running off into our waterways. However, we also have to deal with the nutrients that are already in the waterways, which is where our hydrothalcite clay work comes in. The clay is a natural bentonite clay that is modified with a coating of the phosphorus-binding mineral hydrothalcite, and it is applied to the waterways as a slurry. And as it settles through and mixes with the water, it binds phosphorus and makes it unavailable to algal. We are at Gull Road drain today and conducting a large field trial with hydrothalcite clay. We have a big tanker truck set up here, and this is a huge pump, and the pump stirs up the clay in the tanker and keeps it in suspension in a custom-built mixing system. And an offtake of the pump is dosed to the drain at a controlled flow. And in the trial we are testing different dosing rates. We want to find out how much clay we need to achieve a significant reduction above 90%.
We want to establish the clay's impact on the water quality. So we have a site upstream of the dosing point that measures conditions of the drain without the clay in it. And we have 6 small sites downstream of the dosing site to pick up how the clay behaves when it's in the water. So ideally, we would start to see phosphorus concentrations reduce as the treated water flows downstream towards the Serpentine River. Taking water samples from each site and analyzing it for heaps of stuff, making sure that it's safe for the environment as well.
We were able to reduce the phosphate concentration by up to 95% while we applied the product. We have also learned a lot about the application method. We applied the clay over 4 days, and in these 4 days we had a lot of different conditions, ranging from baseline flows in the beginning, then we had a large rain event leading to peak flows in the drain. And this enabled us to learn a lot about the different requirements to dose the clay under these conditions. At this stage, the clay product is an experimental product with a lot of promise. We are still working on testing it in different conditions. We have recently applied it to a lake as well. We hope that it can be produced for widespread applications in the future, but at the moment we are still working on refining the production process to get to this point.